Okay, just a quick edit in the beginning. I filmed this video and it turned out to be 45 minutes long, so I'm gonna cut it in two, and I'm gonna say that I put a new edit in the middle too. So this is gonna be a two-part video. So yes, stay tuned for seeing both. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for all new people, welcome to my channel. Um, Today I'm gonna do a get to know me tag because I got some DMs on Instagram and TikTok that I haven't been that personal in my videos, like talking about my life more than like what I do when I'm in the city and stuff like that. And I got some questions, and I mixed that up with some questions like get to know me from Google. But I got a lot of questions in the DMs, so I think we're up to like 100 questions that I picked, and I'm gonna do that. And this might be a two-part video because there's a lot, and I tend to digress. So let's start. Where were you born, and how old are you? I was born in the Philippines in a city called Libmanan, and I'm 37 years old. Where do I live? I live in Stockholm, Sweden. 3. How tall are you? I'm 175 centimeters tall, and that is like 5'9" for all you Americans. Do I prefer phone calls or chatting? Chatting, for sure. Like I really hate making phone calls, and the only people like I call, that's my dad, my husband, and sometimes friends, depending on who it is. So if you get a phone call from me, then you're special. Then let's see, next question. What is the one food that I refuse to eat? Pea soup. I refuse to eat that, even though my husband makes a good one. And that's like not that thick pea soup, so then it's good. But yeah, pea soup. Don't eat that. Am I a collector of anything? If yes, how big is my collection? Yes, I'm a collector of bags, perfumes, sunglasses, and caps. Yeah, I have a lot of caps too. And I don't think you guys know that, but I have a lot of caps because I usually wear it every day. Yes. Do I love playing any sports or just watching them? Yes, I do enjoy playing sports. I love soccer, cross-country skiing, downhill skiing, swimming, tennis to some degree. Uh, yeah, track and field. Do you wear makeup every day? No, I have no makeup now. This like how I woke up. What do you prefer, short hair or long hair? Medium. Do you have any piercings on your body? Yes, I do. I have 5 piercings in each ear, and I've had 2 other piercings. While buying an outfit, what matters more for you, comfort or looks? That depends on what I'm gonna have the outfit for. Like this, okay, I think it's nice, but it's more for comfort. But if I buy an outfit for like an event, it's more about looks. What is the best advice anyone ever gave you? The best advice would be from my grandma on my dad's side. She told me enjoy life. And I think that's when she figured out I was gay, but I'm actually bisexual, so we'll get to that down in another question. But yeah, she told me that, and she gave me a long hug, and now I have a tattoo running down my back where it says enjoy life. Next question. Next question is, what was the worst outfit you ever wore? I think that has to be on an event back in 2011. It was this major event, and me and my friend, we like didn't know if we would go or not, but in the last minute we did. So we had to run to, I think, H&M and get an outfit. And like nothing really fit me there, so I got a white shirt, some pants, and like I styled my hair really quickly. I think I have the picture on my computer and I can put it in this video. But when I look at it now, I think it's terrible. But I think that's the entire look of me. But yeah, that's the outfit I remember. But then I guess I have like weird outfits like for every day too. What is a common misconception others may have about you? That would be that I'm superficial. But if you know me, you know that like I do have that trait that I care about my looks a bit, but I'm also very caring about others, uh, and like I take consideration to other people's feelings and stuff like that. And I'm deeper than what I show here. So yeah, I think that's the misconception because I don't show that part of me so much in social media. What has been your biggest regret up to now? That would be my first year in college. Uh, I dropped out of that course without telling my parents, and I said that I went to school, but I didn't. That is my biggest regret. But in the end, it ended up with me getting another education that I'm really happy with, and I had a fabulous and amazing college life with that education. So yeah, what profession do you hate most? Like that I've done, the profession I like a profession I've had. If that's the question, I think it's like working over the phone, like calling people, getting them, or trying to get them to get stuff. Like a job, like almost every young person have had in Sweden. But yeah, that's the profession I hate the most. Although I was really good at it, but hate it. What was the last thing that made you cry? That is my mom's anniversary day. Uh, she passed away like in 2016 uh, in July, and every year we have an anniversary for that, and that makes me cry. And it's a wink smiley, and it's also the question: have you had? How many girlfriends and boyfriends have you had? If so, I've had 2 girlfriends and 5 boyfriends, including my husband. Uh, what is the biggest secret you've kept in life? Like that I kept and told people, or that I'm actually still keeping? If it's like I kept and told people, I think that would be like dating an older guy. And a secret that I haven't told people that I will just like d- tell now. That's quick. Next question. What is the thing in your life you are really thankful for? My family and my husband. Do you think crying is a sign of strength or weakness? Definitely strength. Do you have a good relationship with your family? Yes, I think I have a good relationship with my family at the moment. But sometimes it goes up and down. But right now we're in a good place. What do you hate most about being a guy? That people have is special expectations on you, but they also have that rule with girls, so it's the same thing. But yeah, having that like people expect you to be in a certain way. What movie have you watched the most and why? Like old movie or like old from the 2000s. It's Entrapment with Sean Connery and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Recent movie, it's Crazy Rich Asians. I think this is going pretty quick actually. What is your go-to outfit? Like when I'm at home, this, and then it's like gym shorts and a tank top. Otherwise, like a t-shirt and jeans. If it's like every day. Are you a competitive person? Yes, I compete in everything. I even compete when other people don't know. Like walking up the stairs from the tube, I compete about like being first, and of course the people around me don't know that I'm competing. But yes, I'm a very competitive person. If you could only eat one type of food for the rest of your life, what would it be? This is a question I've actually been thinking a lot about, like asking people around me about that. I would choose potatoes because I can do so damn much with those potatoes. I can have mashed potatoes, French fries, like just do potato fritters or whatever. Yeah, like you can do so many things with it. What keeps you up at night? Life. If you could choose any three cars to drive, what would it be? It would be a BMW 4 Series M Class, um, uh, Maserati, any Maserati, really, and uh, Alfa Romeo 147. Yeah, that was my first car actually, so that's why I picked that. I love that car. I we had that car when I was younger, and then we inherited my grandparents' car when they decided that they didn't want to drive anymore. So then we had three cars standing at home, and my mom and dad, of course, they had one car each, and this Alfa Romeo just stood there. And my dad was like, "If you get your driver's license, you get the car." And like he pushed me for maybe 1.5 years, and then I was like, "Okay, okay, fine, I'll get the driver's license," because I felt that I didn't need it. But then I got it, and then I got the car. So I love that car. Driving it to college, that was so fun. And I didn't remember the first thing I did when I got the driver's license was hop in the car, drive to IKEA, and buy a lot of candy. What do you wish you were the best in the world at? Soccer, downhill skiing, or cross country skiing? That's what I would, and I know those three really well. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes, I have. Would be willing to babysit your younger self? Yes, I was a really easy kid. Like when we were at restaurants when I was like little, I had these tiny toy cars, and like I just sat there and like put them in a line, and then I named every single one to my parents. So yeah, I was really easy. How many countries have you been to? Wow, that is good. I have to count that really fast. So hang on. Yeah, I can't even count. It's like 20 plus at least. I tried to, but I think I forgot some. So 20 plus. What do you own that a lot of people comment on? My bags. What's the most useful skill you've learned? Stress management while working in a restaurant as a traffic coordinator. So yes, stress management for sure. How many days could you last in solitary confinement? 2 minutes. I couldn't manage that at all. What's your biggest secret? Well, I told you that before, so you can go back and listen for it, but it's up there. Can I describe myself in just 3 words? Uh, Happy, talkative, shady, maybe? Um, what are the most powerful 3 words that change your life? That's really tacky, but it's like be yourself. If I had 2 words, it would be enjoy life. Do you prefer tea or coffee? Uh, Tea in the morning, coffee in the morning, tea at night. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Yes, I do. I'm adopted, so I have one sister, full sister, back in the Philippines, and I have one older brother too. Then I have some half siblings as well, like brothers and sisters. So I have quite few. I think it's like at least six. And here in Sweden, my dad's girlfriend, she has two children, two girls. One is the same age as me, and this other one is 1 year younger. um, what's the weirdest thing that you eat? That I eat now? I don't think I eat anything weird. But the weirdest thing I have eaten is chicken feet. But it was good. What was your favorite subject in school? Social sciences, because there was so much, and I love politics, so really enjoyed that. Which of your parents do you resemble the most? Definitely my mom. And when I talk about my parents, I talk about my adoptive parents, because to me, they are my parents. My dad is my dad here in Sweden. My mom was my mom here in Sweden. But definitely, I resemble her the most. And I think, like, if you talk to anyone who met her and me, they will all say that her and I are really alike, because we have the same temperament, like really heated. So we could like scream at each other for 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes later it's okay. So yeah. If you could live anywhere. Oh yeah, by the way, I should do a video where I ask my dad if he think I resemble him or my mom. I will do that in post. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? It would be in Dubai or Milan. Who is your role model? My role model is my dad. In every single way, he's my role model. Oh, sorry, my phone. Um, what is your nickname? Uh, in college, it was Shredder, because I skied, and also because my last name is similar to that, and someone in college just picked it out for some reason and mentioned the Ninja Turtle guy. I had never watched that, so I don't know. But yeah, that's what he said. So that's in college, but uh, my normal nickname that people say is AJ, just my initials, and I use that when I'm in English speaking countries, because like every time I say my name, Alvin, people say, and the Chipmunks. So I don't use that. I go by AJ. What is your go-to fast food order? That is McDonald's, and it's 3 cheeseburgers with extra cheese, 4 large fries, and a Diet Coke. What books have changed your life? I have that up because I had to check that one, and that is uh, Choose Joy from a Swedish author. I will link everything down below. Unf Yourself. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. And yeah, I think that, yeah, those are the ones. They're really good for like self boost. What is your coffee order? Like for Starbucks? Then it's in the summer a large iced tea or a large iced espresso macchiato caramel. And in the winter, like when it's cold, it's what like they know what it is. But oh yeah, like in my Starbucks they always know what order, so I forget. But it's uh, triple whip double fat extra short mocha latte with caramel. It's from Suits and it's amazing. What are your life goals? Having children. Yeah, because I'm already married. Uh, do, do, do. Yes, then it's like a question similar to the one of my parents, with who I resemble the most. Already answered that. When was the last time I celebrated my birthday? On the 31st of May this year. And it's the 22nd of June when I record this video. What was my favorite thing to do when I was younger? play with friends. Like I often like played with friends, having them over to my house or went to theirs. I lived in quite a small town, so it was really easy to just like run over to friends. What is the strangest thing I believed as a child? I don't know. I don't think I believed in like stuff that like the sound and stuff like that for a long time. Um, Maybe that telekinesis actually existed. Yeah, let's go with that. Did I have many friends when growing up? Yes, I had a lot of friends. Uh, was I ever bullied as a child? No. But once a teacher told me that I bullied people, which is not true at all. It was just like we were pranking a friend, and they thought we were bullying him. But we hung out every single day, that group. So I don't know where they got that from. Are you single or taken? I'm married. uh, are you straight, gay, or bisexual? I'm bisexual. Uh, if you could live anywhere, where would it be? Answer that already. What is your favorite sport? To watch soccer. To do downhill skiing. Books already answered. What is your favorite clothing brand? Lager 157 in Sweden, or we can pick H&M too. What was your dream job as a kid? Uh, it was I wanted to be a cabin crew on flights, and I still do. So like, but I have tattoos, so I can't do that. And we're getting to these in a few questions. I can see that here. Okay, so just quickly gonna edit this in. I'm gonna split the video in two because it's 45 minutes long otherwise. So this is part one, and part two is coming. So yeah.